Hey, this is the Dynamic Continuum again in South Africa. Just wanted to pass along just kind of my thoughts here for right now. Down in the Pietermaritzburg area, doing another seminar, and with Graham State, it's been really awesome. Another huge crowd of people. One of my takeaways now, of course, we're talking a lot about soil health testing, looking at our soils more thoroughly, and one of my kind of thoughts here is, why are we getting so terrible disease this year? It's our corn and soybeans back home are just getting completely destroyed. Gray leaf spot, things are firing back like crazy. Ears aren't getting fully filled out to the tip. What's going on? But thinking now on the utilization of nitrogen, especially nitrate nitrogen, and how is that interacting with the plant's ability to be efficient, to produce healthier plant, to have better plant health, and fend off disease on its own. So nitrate goes into the plant through water. Of course, it dissolves in water. It's got to go in through the water. We have so much nitrogen out there in our fields, we just keep applying more because what? It's been our insurance program. We've been adding more, not taking away some, but because of that now, think the water in the soil then that's going into the plant, because it has more nitrogen in it, it has to have less of everything else. There's only so much, there's only, there has to be a balance. There's only so much that water can hold, and if it's holding more nitrogen, more nitrate, that means it's holding less of everything else. Things like boron and things like silicon and the potassium and the phosphorus and the calcium and everything else. It's not holding as much because it's full of nitrogen. So now all that nitrogen is going in the plant. It's giving us good green looking plants for the most part, but now at the end of the year it's completely running out. We have plenty of cornfields that the bottom 7-8 leaves are completely cannibalized, which should not happen. You're gonna maybe lose a couple, but that you shouldn't be cannibalizing the whole plant like that. Then because we're moving nitrogen around, we're not able to fully utilize it. Boron is critical to be able to utilize that nitrogen. There's too much nitrate, it's not getting converted, it's sitting there in the leaves. Now we got all this photosynthesis going on in the leaf, but we're not getting utilization of all of that sugar, and we know because the disease is just completely destroying us. Came on super early. Now, yeah, the weather is making this really stand out. We've been humid and wet and had good temperatures, been plenty warm, but all that sugar is sitting out there. It takes boron to be able to move that sugar into the plant, to secrete it down into the soil, to get the nutrients to work the right way, to put the enzymes, or to secrete the nutrients down into the soil, to feed the microbes and let them get the micronutrients and whatnot for us. We're seeing that boron is coming up short. I think that might be one of the big missing pieces here, and just balancing our nutrients to help the plant to be more efficient, to utilize the good weather that we have had, to utilize our soils, to utilize all this extra nitrogen. I don't think we're able to utilize it the way that we should. We have enough nitrogen out there to be producing huge crops that should not be getting completely diseased, and crops dying early. They're going to be falling over. There's a lot of green snap. We've got to balance our nutrients. And these guys down in South Africa and across Africa, actually there's people from all over the place, they're getting it figured out. They're producing better quality crops. We need to as well, and we can now assess that and make sure that those things happen. So it's been good. We'll be back soon, and we'll keep hammering away. Thanks.